What up, though, good people? What's happening? This shit, man, Villainy Williams in the building. And this is the Off Script with the Bag of Nuts crew. You know what? I just got to be straight to the point this time because me and Brother Thomas was talking the other day, right? We was chopping it up. He said if he ever wake up with superpowers and everything like that, he would be the villain. He would be a he would be a super villain. And he telling me, man, we should be super villains and stuff. Because, you know, a lot of people don't have common sense and decency. So I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Because only in the movies, the superhero actually wins. Only in the movie. Because the supervillain always do something stupid, which make them lose. You know, just like in Deadpool and Wolverine. I ain't going to talk about it because this is not the episode for that. But eventually, maybe, possibly, I don't know. I'll probably get to it. Probably won't, but it is what it is. So, with that being said, this is my villain monologue. Every time a villain, just before they wins, they always got to tell the superhero what's happening. And what their big plan is and what the outcome and all is. So before I put this plan into action and really do what I got to do what I got to do, I'm going to tell y'all what my villain monologue is. And the only reason why I became the villain is because of this job that I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say the job. I'm not going to talk about the job, but I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm not gonna reference it directly. It's a coworker. We not supposed to punch in at 5 o'clock in the morning. This SOB decides to punch in every day at 2 o'clock. So you on the clock for 3 hours getting paid. It's not my business, not my monkey, not my show. But this SOB is mad at me for whatever reason. I still, to this day, I can't fathom what the reason truly is. So let me tell you about this particular day. It's been going on for the last couple of weeks that he constantly keep running his mouth, laughing and giggling, talking about they paying me, and I just sit here and sleep. Even if that's the case, shut up about it. No one needs to truly know that you're stealing from the company. Why would you even tell anybody about that? That don't make sense to me. But I don't know. Maybe it's just my simple-minded brain where if you're doing something crooked, shut up. Because if you're the only one to know about it, you're not going to get yourself in trouble unless you snitch on yourself. And bruh, you snitching on yourself. They got cameras all around here with microphones and you bragging about it. Like that's a big deal. Okay, cool. Do you? I'm over in this other corner minding my own business. And then this particular day, no one wants to work with this guy. So the supervisor come up and tell me that I have to work with this man. All right, whatever. I don't care who I work with. You can be racist, non-racist, as long as you do your job, I do my job, everything is okay with me. I don't care. That's just me. But here's the kick in the teeth. For 10 straight hours, he's complaining he's not getting paid enough for doing his job. Yet, we're not supposed to punch in to 5, right? We didn't personally get started doing any work until about 8, 9 o'clock. So I'm on the clock. They know I'm on the clock for 3 hours, not getting paid. 3.5. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But you on the clock for a good 5 hours, not getting paid, but you complaining about you not making enough money. Why are you running off at the jaws? Just shut up. No one needs to know. No, and you bragging about it. They paying me and I ain't even got to do no work. And yes, the laugh is a part of how he's talking and telling this whole story. They paying me. I'm like, man, are you kidding me? Then we working together for 10 straight hours. And he constantly keep talking about they not paying him enough. I'm like, man, we've been working at the same company for about a month together. If you feel that you need to get paid more, develop better skills, do a little something extra to make more money. But you don't want to do that. You don't feel you need to. You just want to get paid more to do the same thing that you're doing now. I don't know. 1 + 1 = 2 to me. But your math ain't mathing right. So, I just don't truly get it or understand why would you, if you're doing dirt, shut up about it. That's it. Just be quiet. No one would, how that little thing go? No one would know. No one would know. But you constantly running off at the mouth. Then you complaining all day long. Why are you complaining all day? And, it got to a point where, how you got a fly that's flying around you or a gnat that's in your ear just bzz, 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 and that's how it was. And I said, you know what, player, you sound like a bitch. You bitching like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Do you need your tampon changed or something? Why are you in my ear complaining about this? No one cares at the end of the day. What you eat do not make me shit. I don't give a flying fuck. I really don't. I don't care. You're going to do your job however you're going to do your job, and that's okay. They're going to do their job how they're going to do their job. I'm going to do my job how I'm going to do my job. At the end of the day, if we could come together collectively as a team and get the job done, cool. I don't want to listen to the music you want to listen to. You wear headphones, I wear headphones. I don't turn the radio on because I don't want to offend you by the stuff that I listen to. I may want to listen to the Nation of Islam. I may want to rock out to Perfect Circle. I may want to hear the new Kendrick Lamar diss to Drakey. Whatever I decide to do, I may want to bump some classical or some blues, some jazz, something. But to not offend you, I put my headphones on and get into my zone. Listen to my own podcast, other people's podcasts. Listen to some Joe Rogan stand-up, some Dave Chappelle stand-up. Hell, Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, something. Even Dane Cook. Yeah, I like Dane Cook. So it is what it is. But the thing about it is, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm not trying to step on your toes. I just want to come to work, do my job, get paid, go home. But to hear you complain and bitch and moan and whine, oh, woe is me. Woe is me. I'm not getting paid enough. Well, then you had the audacity to say, people at McDonald's get paid more than I do. Well, go to McDonald's then. That's okay, job. Go to McDonald's if that's what you want to do. Man, I'm too old to go to McDonald's. I'm too old. Okay, well, you too old to be sounding like you feminine, though. You know what I'm saying? You sit up here and you complain and nag to everybody. Okay, guess what? I'm an overweight guy. I know that. I accept that. I can't go skydiving. I accept that. But guess what? I may accept it, but it's not going to stop me from freaking trying. I'm not going to complain every day. I can't go skydiving because I'm overweight. Somebody hand me a cheeseburger. Somebody hand me some cookies and ice cream. I can't go skydiving because I'm overweight. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's unfair. No, only reason why it's unfair because you don't want to make a change. I would never beat down anyone that's attempting to do better. I only beat down people that's not attempting to do better because you gave up. You're pathetic and you're weak if you give up. If you try, and guess what? Keep trying. I'll support you until you ain't got nothing left to give. And when you got nothing left to give, then I pass you back. It's okay. You did your best. You tried. But I'm not the type of person that's going to try to kick somebody while they down. But you complaining. I complain about stuff. I go to the gym. Oh, that's too heavy. I don't want to do this. My feet hurt. My back hurt. My fat's crying. That day I don't go. Guess what? I go next day. Go twice as hard. Who's going to stop me? The person I look at, the person with them brown eyes, I look at in the mirror every day. When the mind say I quit, the body shall follow. When the mind don't quit, the body ain't going to quit until it's broken. That's why I have to tell people, you got to be a strong-minded person to keep going and getting up every day to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But you got these people out here, like the coworker. You got these people out here that sit back and complain, oh, the world is not fair. The world ain't never been fair. When you was born with testicles, the world ain't fair. Accept it. Move forward. Keep pushing. I'm 5'8". I would like to be 6'2", 250 pounds chiseled, muscles bulging everywhere. But that's ain't how life dealt it to me because of who my parents decided to be with to produce me. And it's okay. Look at brother Tom Cruise. I think he's what, 5 foot, 5'3"? And when he does a movie, he's no one cares. The man produces. And he come through, rock out with his cock out. But you want to sit there and complain about something. Superheroes complain. Villains don't. They get it done until they get stopped. Or they stop themselves. So that's why I say, hey, I guess I got to be the villain in everybody's story. And like Joker said, it only takes one bad day. And along with this story that I was talking about the coworker and everything like that, he come back over to where I'm at and gonna tell me I'm older than you. I'm not gonna allow you to talk to me that way. I don't like being behind bars. Been there, done that. Very uncomfortable place that I don't want to go back to. So I called a supervisor and informed him, I'm done. I'm done for the day because I don't want to catch another felon. I don't. Because I know if this man, I'm going to use the word man term loosely because I feel he's a bitch. Sorry, not sorry. You're feminine. You're a little sissy boy. And if that get getting canceled, guess what, man? I still go to work, still do my job. It is what it is. Still feed my family. I'm good. So, and that's another, I'm going to get on that next. But that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Quit being so god dang on weak. You know, you can't say this, you offend people. You can't say that, you offend people. Oh, I'm sorry, is your feelings hurt? I grew up watching Red Fox, Archie Bunker. If your feelings get hurt by all that stuff, you gotta run on the what now? Twitter, X, whatever. Oh, I gotta express my feelings. It's about this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take that titty out your mouth and grow up. I'm sensitive. The world is so sensitive. It's so many genders and stuff in the world. It's not so many genders. It's two. It's two. You have different orientations that you want to be. You can be straight or you can be gay. Or you have different varieties of being gay. You can have a billion varieties of being gay. Guess what? I don't care. You're not in my bed. So if you want to suck, if a man want to suck a penis, enjoy. Do you, player? Long as you don't try to drink after me or have me drink something from you and you penis puffing, nah, I'm good, player. And you try to puff my penis, nah, I'm good, player. I don't want to go to jail. Do you? It's cool. Do you? I'ma do me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's gay, straight, many forms of gay. And, you know, I'm sitting here watching this cartoon. I love cartoons. I don't know. I done made it to part 4 of Paradise PD. At first, the first couple parts, you know, I find it funny. Then he got to the point where my man, the head police captain, chief, or whatever, he got some jeans and they gave him a big butt. His wife said, "Oh, yep, that's time for pegging." And I'm sitting here like, whoa. Pegging? Come on, man. If another man, when I say another man, I say if other, because I'm talking about not me, because I'm not with stuff going in my rectum. It's not my cup of tea. If that's what you want to do you. Mine was made for exit only. So I got this associate. She mad at me because we can only be friends. I'm cool with just being friends with people. Male, female, binary, gay, straight, whatever. I can be friends with anybody. Long as we have a clear definition of what I'm not going to do. And I have a hard line for homosexuality activities. I don't do that. You can. I'm not going to stop you from being you happy. That didn't make proper English, but you know, you be happy on what you want to do. You can't force me to be happy on what you like. She got mad because I won't let her peg me. Well, put a cape on. You finna be super mad. I don't get down with that. I don't do boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, man. So, I mean, I guess if I got to be the villain in everybody's story, I'm not making you mad because I'm the villain. If I got to get canceled because I'm the villain, oh, Mike, don't say that. You shouldn't say that. You got to watch out. I'm not your fucking parent. I'm not. Your parent needs to teach you. A random guy on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you're hearing this at, I'm not your parent. My responsibility to you is not any. I don't have no responsibility to you. I'm the villain in this situation. And I ain't made peace with that. I don't have to. I don't owe you anything. I don't have no right to make you feel comfortable. Granted, I don't want no negative stuff to happen to you because of my own personal morals. But I'm not required to do anything. People get morals and requirement meshed, and it's not. I became a villain to this other chick earlier. And she said, because I'm a man, it should be mandatory to hold the door for her, whether if I want to talk to her or not. No, that's not true. If I hold the door for you, I'm walking through the door. I'll turn around and hold the door for you to grab it. Handle your business. You're not my woman. But every woman need to be respected. I respected enough to hold the door for you. The only the only person I will open the door for is my mother, family members, and my woman. My woman will get special treatment. So when she look at me and she see me do something for another female, it's a hard line that I won't cross because I'm not going to disrespect my woman. Some of my aces I grew up with, I've been knowing them longer than I know my woman. They want a hug. Guess what? Cool. I give you a hug, but I'm going to have a tight fist giving you a hug. You will never see me wrap my arms around you and hug you tight. That's what my woman's for. You don't get those privileges. You don't get that treatment. You done lost your mind that I'm going to treat you just as equally as I treat my woman. No. No chance in hell do you get that kind of credibility. No way. Absolutely no way. And that's what's wrong with a lot of people. A lot of people want to say, oh, I'm a queen. No, you're not. A queen is supposed to protect her king. But you only want the king to protect you. No. You want a king to provide. What are you providing? Now, shout out to the single mothers out there. A lot of people say they don't date single mothers. Depending on the situation, I say. But even with that, if I choose to be with you and I don't have children and I want them, give me what I want. You get what you want. It's only fair, right? I don't want to have no more kids. Okay, cool. No problem. So when I go out and have children, don't get mad. Get glad. Because you ain't got to go through those 9 months of, stretching your stomach out, bearing this, all this stuff. I don't know all that. Okay. You want this? I want this. Now, it's not about love anymore. Our relationship has come to a point where it's transactional now. I do this, you give me this. I give you this, I get this. If that's how you want to play it, let's play. Now, I can give you the world without hesitation because I love you. But when you tell me what love got to do with it, cool. Be like a Mario. It's an ice box where my heart used to be. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I was at this store the other day where this lady was talking about, you got to listen to Tupac. Respect women. Yeah, I do. I do respect women. I also listen to Too Short. All y'all bitches ain't women. I'll tell you that much. And most of the times I ain't talking to the women. I'm talking to the bitches. And these women out here be getting offended because you got a little bitch in you. Your fault. Stop having bitch in you. You wouldn't be offended by the things that I say. And you know what I'm saying? You say, I can't call a female a female. What are you then? It's males and females. I'm a woman. Well, a female will become a woman at some point in life, right? So I call you by your gender, female. Then people say, oh, I would like to have my pronouns. I am him, her. What? Shit don't make no goddamn sense. Him, her? I'm non-binary. Fuck you, a computer program now, bitch? Well, fuck it. Call me a purple elephant then, motherfucker. And on the application where it say, black, white, Asian, or whatever, Hispanic, I wanted to say purple elephant. If you don't say purple elephant, I'm offended. I'm offended by stupidity. So guess what? I am the villain in this story. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool with being the villain. The villain is me. You know the color. The villain's in black.